Hello everyone, welcome to another MLM Dumpster Fire. Today we are back to watch an opportunity call from LimeLife, and this week has had a little bit more LimeLife content than I usually cover them, but it just so happened that this video was sent to me by one of you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still watching my videos, I know it's been a while since you sent me this. I screen recorded it, I watched it a little bit, I listened to it a little bit on the side, and boy, this lady can talk. I think I tapped out at about 50 minutes and she was still talking. I think she's one of those that's like, oh, you think she's gonna be done soon, and then she just goes on to blabber about something else. A lot of word salads, but a lot of interesting stuff that she said, so I wanted to cover this as soon as I could. Now I know it's been a while. This was sent to me, I think, in March or something, and I'm only reacting to it now. Well, it's April now, but by the time this video is out, it's gonna be June. Again, thank you so much for sending this on to me if you're still watching my channel. Yeah, this is gonna be a long one, people. Buckle up, get your coffee, get your snacks, your tea, whatever is your preference. I have my coffee over here, and we're going to get into it. But before we do, big shout out to all my channel members. I really appreciate all of you guys. And everyone else who's watching, don't forget that the free way to support my channel, if you wish, of course, is to like, subscribe if you're not already. Leave a commentary down below if you have anything to say to this lady. So let's just put a little disclaimer in here and let's just get into this one. This is one of the posts. She says, rest is now on my site for shopping. Better quality of sleep, helps burn fat at night, helps decrease inflammation, produces calming effects and reduces stress, enhances muscle recovery, helps lower blood pressure, helps lower anxiety, and can even boost testosterone in men. You can burn fat during the nighttime, you know? Who needs to work out or go for a walk or anything like that when you could just take this pill and that's gonna burn all of your calories while you sleep and you don't have to work out during the day? Wouldn't that be great? Also, of course, medical claims, it's just infuriating. Let's see. Yeah, 48 minutes and 56 seconds. And I tapped out because I couldn't listen to her anymore. She's full of it. So let's just get into it.
Stories. I haven't went live in a hot second because I've been so busy, but I wanted to chat really quick about why I added on this health company and tell you something pretty powerful that I have come to the realization of this past week, and I'm really excited to share that because I was like talking about this with some people and it was just awesome to like see their reaction to what I was feeling, and kind of like validated that yeah, like, you know, people who have watched me for a while and all this. So anyways, blah blah blah. Also got me some lemon juice in my water. It actually tastes really good when you put lemon. I got like the bottled lemon juice, so I've been drinking some of that. And also, you may have noticed I'm looking a little tan, so we're actually going to, I'm a little bit dry on my arms. I went and got a spray tan. I know. But I'm going to go to Dominican Republic, and I don't want to look like that. That's what I was, Casper's sister. When I'm out at the Dominican Republic, I will get fried. I will get absolutely scorched. So, and I know a spray tan don't really help, but I did lay in the tanning bed, as well. You guys are like, Kelsey. I know. If I only do it like once every 4 years, it's okay, right? Anyway, so I'm going to put some, I can't find my cream of the crop. I cannot find it. I cannot even find the little sample packs that I had of it. I think I actually gave them all out, in sample packages I did. But anyways, I'm going to use 40 Cure Cream. But, so, let me tell you this, okay? I know a lot of you guys have seen where I added on, I'm not leaving LimeLife, added on a health company, because obviously LimeLife doesn't sell health and wellness products. They sell makeup and skincare and, like, you know, tools and stuff. Which, by the way, hey Jenny, we have a big giant farewell sale happening right now in LimeLife because they're discontinuing several products to make room on the shelves for more stuff coming. And some of those products might be some of your favorites. So, like the HD powders, they're going away. So, you better go grab them. And then some of the stuff that they're reformulating to make even better. So anyways, hey Sandy. Hello Robert. Okay, so let me tell you about the new health and wellness. So I'm really excited about it. You guys know me. I'm a very loyal person. I love and I'm obsessed with LimeLife, and I fought the idea. Well, hello, Chelsea. I was literally about to get ready to talk about you. But I fought the idea of a health and wellness company for a long time. I even told Chelsea, she was like, because she went to a health and wellness company, and Chelsea and I were running partners at LimeLife. Like, she's Chelsea and Kelsey. Like, I've missed her a lot in that aspect. Business wise. So anyways, she was like, health and wellness is where it's at, man. I'm telling you. And I was like, well, makeup's instant gratification. I can just get on a live and I can like show, boom, like there it is. You see the results. And I feel like I can sell that really well, and I do sell it really well, right? I'm a top seller. I've sold over $600,000 in products. But she was like, no, you're not listening to me. These are much more, what do you call it whenever you replace them quickly? It starts with a C. Consumable. Like more, you know, a foundation can last 8 months, sometimes more. Whereas she's like, people are coming back the next month to buy more because they love the stuff. And it's like, you know, so health and wellness, right? So I'm like, I don't know, man. Whatever. So anyways, let me tell you the powerful part. And I am not going to cry. I am not going to do it. Because it is very powerful, and it's powerful in a way that it's not super emotional to me yet. It's more of an excitement than emotional, but it is still very powerful, I feel like. So, like I said, I fought the idea of health and wellness, blah, blah, blah. So here I am. I'm doing my stuff with LimeLife. I got my Bow affiliate program I'm doing for the hair. So I got makeup, skincare, hair care. Like, boom, boom, let's go. How many of you guys over the last couple of years, especially if you got COVID, are feeling like crap? Like, still trying to recover from sickness. Like, you just feel like you're always sick, or your family's always sick. Like, yeah, it's happening to a lot of people. And especially in my family as well. Like, Matt's had some health issues come up. My mom and dad, my grandma, like, everybody is just always sick, right? So it's really hard to...
As someone who has had COVID like 3 times by now, maybe even 4 times by the time this video is out, because I have a few holidays coming up in April and May, I don't feel anything else. Nothing else is weird. We're not getting any other sicknesses. We never had a cold since 2020, since this whole thing started. Neither of us has even had a regular cold or a flu. We just had COVID 3 times. That's all. And don't get me wrong, the second time I had COVID was terrible. It was really hard. I was sick for minimum 3 weeks. I lost my taste and smell for 2 months. But other than that, I didn't notice any other changes in myself. I don't know. You let me know down below if you had it, and if you had any like long-lasting issues that came out of that. Because I'd be really curious to know, was I lucky to just not get anything like that? Or is maybe that they're not vaccinated? Or I don't know. I don't know what could be the story here.
Like, get out there and have that energy and push and sell and, you know, makeup. Like, skincare, I feel like, is a given. Everybody should be using skincare. Like, slap that stuff on your face. Okay? If you want to look good for a long time, use skincare. But makeup, you know, it's like, you got to be in one of those moods to want to do it. Right? It makes you feel better. But you got to feel good to even want to go through the work of putting it on. And so I get it. You know, okay, whatever. But I feel like with the health and wellness, it's like, imagine having something that you are giving to people. All they're doing is putting it in their mouth, swallowing it with water, and they feel better. A team that feels like working. You know what I mean? Like, something that can truly, like, health-wise, help people. And so I wasn't even thinking about all of that. I wasn't looking for anything. I was just doing my jam with my LimeLife and my Bow, even though, you know, there's times during I don't have any energy. I've not been sleeping very well. So it's kind of been like one of those things that's totally my fault. 100% my fault that I haven't had the energy to pour into working my business like the maniac that I want to work my business like. I want to be a maniac. I want to be running 100 miles an hour. But it's been really difficult for me to get back to that. Really difficult.
Sorry, but that's how you get overwhelmed, overworked, and that's how you get most likely mental and physical issues. Like if you're working all the freaking time and if you're overworking yourself 100 miles an hour, with time you're going to get burned out, and with time it's probably going to reflect on your physical health as well. So that's not healthy. That's that hustle and grind mentality. I've been there, done that as well, and I got sick. Issues with my health because of constantly running and stressing and whatnot. So that's not a very healthy way to live, and that's not something healthy to promote on your social media, in my opinion anyway.
And it's because of me, not because products or anything like that. Like, still, products are amazing. I had someone join me just last week, like in LimeLife. So 100% me and my energy and focus, right? So anyways, let me tell you the powerful part, all right? So I wasn't looking for anything, but I understand now that health and wellness can definitely help me out with all the stuff. Better sleep, digestion, energy, focus, all that stuff. But I wasn't still looking for it. And so you guys remember whenever I created Tim about 1.5 years ago with LimeLife, where it's a 90-day drip campaign. So someone signs up and they can subscribe to Tim, and for 90 days they get a free post to post every day, like some legit high tier techie stuff that I put a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of tears, a lot of late nights, a lot of hair loss from stress, and a lot of money. A lot of money. All those texts that went out to thousands of people in the company, who 95% of them weren't even on my team. A lot of money. So anyways, so Tim, making Tim and doing that, and then we launched a Tim 2.0. And then all the shout stuff I was doing. So I was like training people on how to use shout. I was recording I have 8 free video tutorials on how to set up automation in your business for free in my chat. And then I did create some shout packages that people where they could buy my bots and stuff. Some of them, because I needed to like be able to financially recover a little from Tim. And so that was super helpful. And thank you so much for those of you all that bought some of my shout packages, because that was like a huge help. But anyways, I know that the stuff that I put together works, and literally I started teaching automation and bots and how to use that for growing your customer base and all that stuff. And no joke, the next month, someone breaks the record in the most sales in 1 month, sold over $100,000 in 1 month using bots through Shout. So I know it works. I know I was giving out high tier, high level stuff for free. And so anyways, I had people that kept telling me, and here was the problem, those people weren't on my team. So I wasn't really directly I wasn't benefiting. I was just giving all this out, right? And so people kept telling me, all this work that you're putting in, like, it's going to come around. You're going to see, you know, the fruits of your labor. It's what you put out in the world, you get back. It's your, you know, it's going to come back to you, you know, because you're just sharing all this out and you're being so awesome. I mean, like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. And just as the time keeps going, I'm just sitting here like, okay. Hello? You know what I'm saying? And I've told you guys for like a year, I said, I know you've heard me if you follow me for any length of time. I've got the systems. I just need the people. I've got the systems. I just need the people. I need the people to do the systems who are on my team. And so, all of that to say, all of that time and that work and that energy and that money and that stress and that like patience I grew a really close friendship with the Shout CEO because, I mean, I was helping him grow his platform by bringing all these LimeLife people on. And also, you know, he asked me to help them with their social media marketing and stuff like that. So, you know, we are always talking, and he's always like trying to get me involved in stuff. And so he called me up.
I was just gonna say what one of these comments in her chat said. She says, "You're so comfortable in front of the camera." And I was just about to say that as well. It's like she's just putting her lotion, you know, while live chatting with people on Facebook. And I don't know, like the way she speaks, she's very relaxed. She's very like chill. But at the same time, she's kind of like taking too long, in my opinion. Like I didn't really say anything. We're already 11 minutes in. I didn't really say anything because I'm waiting for her to get to the point so that I can comment everything in the bulk. But we're still getting there. We're still getting to the point, okay? Almost there, I'm sure.
Literally, I think nine days ago. And he said, hey, I've got this girl that started her own company. And she wants something like Tim created for her corporate, to come from corporate. So not to like actually come from corporate. No, Sandy, I'm not leaving LimeLife. I'm staying with LimeLife. I'm adding this on. I'm too much of a loyal. I love LimeLife too much to leave. Even if I said that in my speech when they gave me that award they made up an award. I done so much in the last 4 or 5 years. They had to make up an award to give to me at the last leadership retreat called Collaborative Spirit Award. So yes, I told him, I said, if it was for the paychecks, like knowing my potential, I'm not saying that the paychecks are awful, but knowing my potential, if it was about the money, I'd done be gone. Like I could be making $100,000 a month somewhere else, right? But it's about the people, and it's about the products, and it's
I mean, if you have to say, she kind of started saying that the paycheck in LimeLife is shit, and she knows she can earn better, but then she quickly backpedaled a little bit, and she's like, I know I'm worth more, and my work is worth more. Yeah, you were about to say that the paycheck in LimeLife sucks, which we all know. Most people that are watching this video know that it's true. The paychecks in all MLMs usually suck, unless you're in top 1%.
About knowing that LimeLife changed my life, and I'm a very loyal person, and so that's why I haven't went anywhere else or done anything else, and they had the restriction that you couldn't. You had to choose. So I was not going to give that up. I was not going to choose something else over LimeLife, even if my paychecks weren't as great as what they used to be. I love the people, and I just couldn't see myself giving it up. I almost, in a way, took on so much of a collaborative role at LimeLife that it would have been more of guilt and sadness, and in leaving that, and knowing that people trusted me, and knowing that people like, no, Kelsey would never leave LimeLife, and then for me to leave LimeLife, like I could not, my heart would shatter thinking about how many people I would hurt by doing that. And
okay, but you can't live your life based on what other people are gonna think or feel about the things that you do. You should do whatever is best for you. I mean, it sucks that sometimes we have to hurt people along the way. And I'm not saying like hurt them purposely, but in this occasion, if you think the best thing for you to do would be to leave, regardless of what they did to you or how much your team is dependent on you, you shouldn't stay because of them, because that's just going to result in you, again, being overwhelmed and probably unhappy if you're forcing yourself to do it. I don't know, maybe that's just my opinion, but I definitely think that you should do whatever's best for you, you know? Sometimes it sucks that we have to hurt people by leaving, but it's like, what if my coworker, it happened just recently that we were getting along really well together. He's an amazing dude, and I loved working with him and everything, but the best thing for him was to find a different job in a different country with better pay, which is what he did. What was he supposed to? And of course I was sad when he left, because he was my only friend at the time in the company. Of course I was sad, but would he stay in the company and stay unhappy in this company because of me so that he doesn't hurt me? That doesn't make any sense. You should not live your life like that. You need to do what's best for you. As long as you're not, you know, purposely really hurting everyone around you, like in an MLM and you're scamming people out of money, yeah, I would always say leave the MLM and just do something else.
So in a way, I'm not going to cry. Not doing it. Oh. So in a way, I like kind of left myself stuck because I didn't want to hurt anybody. But I'm still not leaving. I'm staying. So anyways, I'm so grateful because LimeLife made it to where that they changed it with the new comp plan like last year to where that people could go and do multiple MLMs except for if you were senior, my rank, and above. And I didn't want to give that up. I didn't want to give up the senior title. I don't know why. It doesn't really give me anything else extra at this point, but I just did it. So, and maybe that was good. That was good. That was needed to be there because it kept me patient and it kept me, you know, it got me where I'm about to tell you where I'm going. So, but anyways, about 2 months ago, they changed it. They said no more restrictions. We've seen that people can be in multiple places and be, you know, like not shady about it. Like we've seen, you know, the whatever. And they're like, so go ahead. Y'all do whatever you want. And so just the timing of it too, right? It's like all just worked. It's just like, this. Okay, let me tell you the powerful part of it. All right. I'm jacked about it because, you know, not everybody who joins us with me is going to like feel this because this is a very personal thing. But, so all of that work with Tim and the shout stuff and the training and the giving and the collaboration, all this stuff, I mean, literally I've been doing for years, got me to a place where the Shout CEO said, hey, this girl's got a new company. She wants you to create something like Tim. I want to introduce her to you and have you come on and help me build that out for her. Help me build out a launch plan at least to get the company started because the company is going to be launching soon. And I was like, all right, yeah, I'll hop. He's like, are you free in 30 minutes? I'm like, yeah, sure. Let's go. I'll hop on Zoom. So us three hop on Zoom. Hi, Rebecca. Us three hop on Zoom. And you know, they kind of talk for a while. I'm just kind of there to like pitch in if they need my help, right? But so then I'm like, hey, so real quick, tell me, like, what is your company? What are you selling? And she's like, oh, it's a health and wellness company. We have, you know, this and this and this and this. And I said, oh, my husband's actually been, you know, he's big into health and wellness stuff. And he's been talking to me about me finding something that he could do because he's seen what I've done in network marketing with, you know, with LimeLife, my company. And so, yeah, I would be interested to see what that is. And just as a side note, even if it's out of spite, there are some health and wellness companies out there I just will not join because people left salty and mean about it. And when you do that, you turn off people like me who actually could probably make a huge impact over there for you. And so I'm just like not about that. I'm not about the drama, the cattiness.
I mean, you gotta love her confidence, right? She's very confident in her abilities. It just seems like a waste. If she's really that creative, it's a waste that she's wasting all of that on an MLM.
It's the shadiness. I'm just not about it. And so there are, like, he's seen some companies, but I was like, nope, we're not doing that. We are 100% not joining that. No, you're not allowed. I'm not letting you. Nope. But anyway, so, but this, I was like, okay, yeah, this is brand new. It's in pre-launch, like nobody, and then I went and looked at their groups. Nobody in my network was in their groups. So I'm like, okay, nobody knows about this. It's kind of secret. And they hadn't even been doing any like heavy PR or marketing, like hardly anybody knew about it aside from like probably the people in her like super close circle. And so the fact that it's been like really secretive and there whenever I joined was about a little over 1,000, I think, is pretty incredible. But at the same time, it's also incredible that there's only that many people knowing the potential of the business, right? So both sides of it is like pretty awesome. But anyway, so I was asking her, she sent me over the info. I watched the webinar. It's 15 minutes. And I'm like, all right, I'm in. Like, literally, I did ask her like a few random questions, but there was just something about that webinar, man. I could not. She sucked me in. I couldn't help it. I had to. Like, $99 for the intro price. That was during pre-launch, a special introductory price. I couldn't not risk it. Like, I joined, and then I was like, oh shoot, I gotta tell people I joined. And like, what people gonna think? Like, they gonna be upset. But I'm not leaving LimeLife, so, and it should be good. It should be fine. I'm just adding this on. Like, you know, so all these things are like, now the fear starts kicking in of like, oh shoot, what did I just do? Like, you know.
Okay, so the comments here are saying, I will be your customer. It was an awesome introduction. I hope you studied the comp plan. Same here, you got me. She is pretty high up in LimeLife, right? She joined something else now. She's talking about it now on a live, and she's got her team members already joining her in the other company and the other thing that she's doing. Even though I feel like, I don't know if I'm not listening because she's just yapping. She didn't really actually say, like, what are you gonna do? Is it another MLM? She's kind of like just word salading around the point and actually just being straight to the point about the company, the role, what she's doing, what the company is about. Maybe she's gonna say it later. But I mean, we're 18 minutes in at this point, and I feel like she hasn't really said that much. I don't know. And
that's kind of what I did with LimeLife, is I like just jumped in, right? Oh yeah, Allison. Well, okay, let me tell you about this. So on the webinar, it showed a preview of the comp plan. It is totally different. It's a binary. So like, in a uni-level or just a uni-level, you have you.
Another comment says, I have been following you for a while. You're such a good soul. I'm so glad I stopped and started watching. I gotta know more about this. So loads of people are gonna join her already.
And then you build a front line, right? So, I mean, I have like over 100 people on my front line. It's insane. With LimeLife. And, those people on your front line have to build. And then those have to build. And the new comp plan, though, that LimeLife changed made it way easier. It did. It made it way easier to where now that people don't necessarily have to have a team if they're, like, big sellers, but you have to have, like, so many legs of so many sales pods, like sales numbers. Like, this pod has to be at this rank, 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 and then you can be the rank.
Is that awakened? Like, what is she talking about? She didn't say the MLM name, but someone in the comments said, I've already lost 2.5 pounds in 4 days. I love this new product. And someone says, are you using the product she's referring to? How can we try these products? I need some help. Like, people are just, oh my God. Seriously, 2.5 pounds in 2 days. So you didn't eat or drink anything and you just pooped a lot, right? Is it a laxative? Is that what we're taking here?
So they made it way easier. Whenever I joined in the beginning, I mean, I flew through the ranks because I was a boss enroller and I could place people where I needed them to be. But the new comp plan is way easier. It is. But with the...
So she flew through the ranks by recruiting a bunch of people, right? Because most money comes from recruitment, right? Because it's a product-based pyramid scheme. Am I right? Am I right or am I wrong?
Binary. I'm literally building in 2 legs. And everybody that, like, I went, the CEO and I hopped on a Zoom the other night and I about lost my voice. I was like, talking so much because I had to have her go in and like manually put people to structure them out so that we could get started for pre-launch. And our team is the fastest growing team in the company. So like there was a lot of people to move. And so I've got my 2 legs already started, right? And like, let's say that somebody joins me. I have to put them either left or right. There is no other choice. Either left or right. Which makes it pretty simple. You go left or you go right. And all the people that are on this side, if I put them on the left, well, it's probably the right. No, this looks like left for you guys, right? Anyways, they'll go down here. And then anybody above them that enrolls and places on their left all goes underneath that person. So it's like everybody's continuously building one big giant line and all helping each other. And as somebody that is a really good enroller, I'm like pumped that this is going to be something that I can help people on my team more more so, because I can only do 2 options. And so the only thing that the people on this line need to worry about, because let's be honest, this line's going to explode, and this line's going to explode. But let's say somebody's right here. The only thing that these people need to worry about is building their off leg. So really, they just need to like focus on putting their people on this one off branch and start building that. Because this line is, they're going to have help getting built for them. Me, I don't really need to worry about it, because like both of mine are going to be super lines. Like they're going to be, which is good, because that means I can help everybody. I can help people build out a line, and then it'll branch. They'll just worry about their other branch. So I'm just like, and then there's like tons of bonuses and stuff. Like I'm not going to get into all the comparisons of the comp plan. Just know that I will say this. So the person that I signed up under corporate, and so the person that the CEO is putting me with is like right there next to corporate. And I think there might be a few international leaders, but it's like right there, right in a good spot for everybody on my team, which I'm so pumped about and very grateful. And the fact that she's known me for 2 seconds and put me in that position, like I know I kind of proved myself by like having so many people join so quickly, but she was like she was all in on me.
People in the comments are now asking what health company is this, because she's just going off and off about the company and the legs and whatever, but she doesn't want to say the name of the company. And I was just like, okay, but tell us. Will you tell us? Tell us the fucking name.
From day one. And so I'm just like, I'm excited. So the guy, though, I jumped on a 3-way call with him and her, and he's built like multiple big teams. He had his own MLM before that he created. They're not an MLM anymore, but they still have like their company that they sell the products. And so like he'd been in the industry for 30 years, literally started in 1992. And I was like, that's when I was born. But anyways, he has a daughter exactly not born in 1992 as well. But so he was saying that, you know, he was kind of getting burnt out on the industry. He'd been through all the stuff, company changing, this, all the stuff. And you know, that kind of can be bad in network marketing. And he said, I was kind of burnt out on the industry. He said, but honestly, whenever I heard that she was starting this company, he's like, I had to jump in and I had to do this. He said, 100%, she's the person for this. He's actually going to be the formulator for our coffee product. And he said, in all the time that I've ever been doing this, I've never seen a higher paying comp plan. So I was like, dang, that's some pretty good like third party validation right there. And I was already in, so he didn't have to hype me up or nothing, but he was just like, yeah, man, this is it. Like, this is insane. And he's like, I had to jump in and do this. So I'm just kind of like feeling really good. Again, all of this can blow up in my face. The company could crash in 6 months. I have no idea. Like, I don't know. But, you know, I was talking to Matt and I was like, even if something happens and 2 years from now the company explodes, which I don't see that happening, but, you know, who knows? I was like, we all got in, we sold great products and we made money. And we with a product that we actually believe that could be good, right? And so I've had certified health coaches, a doctor, nurse practitioners, like 6 family members, which are all guys who have never done network marketing before. So that's really exciting because like that almost gives me validation in that they see what I've done and they know that like I'm a good business, like I'm a business person. Like they recognize that, hey, if Kelsey's doing this, none of us have tried the products, but we're jumping in. And they had 5 days to think about it. They're like, we're jumping in, we're on board, like, let's go. I mean, that's like, I'm grateful for that. That is a huge just signal to me that that they believe in me, you know. And what do they always say? Family's gonna be the last to join you. Well, not this time. They're like, I am not missing out on this. Like, nope. Kelsey knows what she's doing. I am jumping in. And it's something that, you know, God, I mean, like, I'm not cutting myself off. I'm not cutting 50% of the population off. Like, my husband's doing this with me. He's already got a team of 5. Well, there's 6 counting him, of men, like, ready to go. You know what I mean? So, yes, I'm still doing LimeLife. I am not leaving LimeLife. Still doing LimeLife. Oh, Donna, yours is born in 1992? Yeah, I'm doing both. And here's the really cool thing, is that...
See how she just ignored all of the questions? Like, there was a lady saying, oh my God, my daughter is born in 1992 as well. So she read all the comments where multiple people were asking, what health company is it? Where are you working now? Where can I find the products? At least 3 people asked before and after that comment with the daughter being born in 1992. And she's purposely ignoring those comments and doesn't want to say the other company's name. It's so funny. Dodging at its finest.
A couple of days after starting to say, hey, I started this thing, like I'm adding this on and getting all this engagement and excitement, which 100% is my fault because I've not had the energy to put out there. 100% my fault. I did get another spray tan, yes. Like, I'm not that kind of person to blame my lack of paycheck or my lack of sales or my lack of recruits on a company. Like, it's 100%, like, I have not been feeling good. I've not been feeling, and Matt's been having some blood pressure problems, and, like, we just not been feeling good, you know? So, adding something on that hopefully is going to make us feel good. Yeah, like, duh, right? So, anyways, I got 2 new LimeLife customers in a 24-hour period right after I started posting about the health company. And I got a new Bow affiliate yesterday. Hey, what? So you don't have to cut yourself off. Like, it can help everything that you're doing. And that's what I'm, like, so excited about, is because I just feel like me being patient, me being picky, me being loyal.
This is weird. There's that same person again. Like, I usually never pay attention to their chats on these lives, but this person, the same person, pasted the same comment again saying, I've already lost 2.5 pounds in 4 days. I love this new product. Is that a bot? Is that a person from that other company just saying this on purpose? Because there's a little bit more people now than a few minutes ago. But she keeps saying the health company. Like, why doesn't she just say, she's not allowed to say LimeLife and the other company's name? It's just so shady how she keeps avoiding to answer what's the company name. And she keeps advertising this new company, but she doesn't want to tell people the name.
Loyal and faithful and, like, helpful and not expecting anything in return and putting in a collaborative.
Someone against. So what's the name of the new company? Just say it already.
And putting all that time and energy and everything. I was meant to be here. Like, I would not be here if I did not create Tim. I would not have got introduced to the CEO of this new company. I feel like this is literally set up for me to be a part of. Like, this is the path that I was supposed to be on. All that patience and time and money spent and tears and sadness and frustration from nothing happening or feeling like nothing was going anywhere and being stuck and I can't get my team to do hardly anything. Like, sorry, team. Y'all know it's been a struggle. Which, again, my fault. I've not had I just got on a live 2 weeks ago and said, I can't be everybody's battery. I can't be your battery. Like, you gotta pick yourself up and you gotta go. You can't wait on me to bring the energy and be your battery for you. I just can't. I don't have it. I literally do not have it in me. And, cause I've not been feeling good. So, anyways, I just feel like this was the thing. This was the thing I've been waiting on. This was the path that I've been telling you all, I feel like there's something bigger out there. And I didn't mean like I needed to leave or anything. Like, I just feel like I'm meant for more and there's something bigger that I'm waiting for and I just don't know how to get there. Like, how many times have you heard me say that? That there's something out there and I want to get to the next level. I just don't know how to do it. And so I literally tried doing the Russian makeup tricks with the girls in the backgrounds, which actually that was growing my Instagram. But I wasn't really seeing much of like orders and stuff. Which maybe I would have. Maybe I would have if I would have kept it up more than, a month. But that just, that was like 3 hours every night trying to do makeup. It was a lot. And I'm not a makeup artist. If makeup's your thing, like, yeah, that would be your jam. Go do that. But it's just really, it was getting really tiresome. And so I just feel like the thing that I've been looking for that's going to help me get to the next level is this. And it was set up for me. I was meant to be here. The only reason I'm here is because of all that work that I put in for years. And I was meant to be here. I was meant to do this. And I just feel that so deeply. Even though I'm still scared that, like, it could all blow up or the other shoe could drop. I mean, it can. But I still, I have no regrets. Like, even if everything exploded, I still feel like the woman, the CEO, like, I can learn something from her. Because if I'm going to be a 7-figure earner, I got to learn from a 7-figure earner. You know? Like, you can't grow if you're in a box and you're not surrounded by people that can help you get to the next level. And I feel like I have not been surrounded by people that can help me get to the next level. It's been more of me teaching. Not to say that there's not people that couldn't help me, because there are a couple that are like, oh yeah, man, that's smart. Like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. Oh yeah. But I'm talking about like high-tiered, high-level, 7-figure earner automations, like systems, like and people who have the same mindset that I'm not going to have to fight people and fight leaders on whether or not this system is good, whether or not their team should use it. Like, duh, they should use it. But they want to be like, well, let's not give them stuff they can copy and paste. Let's teach them how to, do this, this, and this. I was like, the first 7 days of someone joining, they are scared to death and have no idea what they're even doing. Like, just give them something to copy and paste. For now, they can learn it later. They can learn how to market later. None of us knew what we were doing in the beginning. Stop acting like you knew how to do this when you first started. You didn't. You copied and pasted. I would bet money. And it's like, people want new people to be already at this level. And it's like, they're not there. Like, let's give them something simple. And if they are a person that already knows, let them go after it. But let's also make it available. If we want everyone truly winning, like everyone wins, let's give them something everyone can do. And most people, 100% on board with that. But some people, I'm like, why, like, your team's not growing. Why not at least try it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have to, like, argue why a system is good. Like, it's a clean slate. It's a fresh new thing. Everybody's and it's a corporate. It's coming from corporate. It's a corporate 7-day launch plan I'm putting together, and I'm making this one like robust. Like, we're going to have posts. We're going to have reels with trending audios. We're going to have stories, like, and I got to get it done in like 2 days. So I'm freaking out a little bit. Which she didn't like put that on me, but I want to deliver that because I want the best launch plan. The best launch plan that is simplistic. You click this, you paste that, you do this, you do this. Here's you a trending audio. Here's you a caption. Here's you if you can't record a reel or you don't want to show your face because you're too nervous or whatever when you're starting, here's a generic video that you can save to your camera roll and upload as your own reel and use. There you go. Here it is. Like, how simple, right? So simple. Not to put together, but for people to use. And so I just like, I'm excited. And all this stuff that I'm going to be learning, I'm going to be bringing over to my other people. I'm going to be bringing over to my LimeLife people. I'm going to be bringing over to my Bow people. Like, I'm going to be bringing that to my people. I'm not going to gatekeep. I don't do that. Like, I am all about collaboration. And I think that's what I'm like most thankful for LimeLife for opening up that restriction, is because if we truly want the industry to be better, we have to be creating systems in collaboration amongst multiple companies, not like catfighting and gatekeeping and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, if we truly want to elevate, we have to start with sharing systems and things that works amongst everyone. So that, I'm really excited for that piece too. So, whew. All right, let me read some of the comments.
Yeah, read the ones that ask what MLM company you're joining now. Jesus Christ, man. That was 34.5 minutes of word salads. And she did not even mention the name of the company that she's talking about and that she's bragging about and that she's advertising here. How are people supposed to know? I guess they're supposed to DM her afterwards so that she can direct them to the link or whatever. It's so shady. It's so much. Like, I've been recording for so long already.
Woo! Anybody that wants to see the webinar, okay, so if you do this, I'll be able to send it to you. And it'll be automatic and automated. Yes. This literally saved my hands during launch because I was like reaching out and individually messaging on Messenger each person. My hands started cramping up. And then Facebook blocked me from being able to send the webinar after like 100 people or something. And I couldn't send it anymore. So I was like, okay, well, text info to this. I'm not kidding. There's over 300 people that text info to that number. Like literally took the time to write out info and the number and text it. 833-847-6720. I'll be able to send you the webinar. It'll come automatically, the webinar and a PDF flip book that I made of some of the products. So, thank you, Ashley. I'm so excited for all of you guys that joined me. It's been awesome, and having that vibe of men and women in the chat, like, it's been so much fun. It's just such a different vibe. I feel like whenever we can just like be funny. They were making fun of Matt the other night. And we were making fun of Matt the other night. It was just so much fun, and a bunch of my cousins joined too. So. They're just like, I gotta tell them, like, please don't say anything stupid, okay? You know how family is, like, they're stupid sometimes, so. I know, right? We were gonna call ourselves the blind faithers, because we're literally just jumping in on blind faith. But anyways, so the rest product, the rest product has melatonin in it, and so. Someone was saying something, I can't remember, and then my cousin was like, he jumped in. He actually asked me, he like approved the message. He said, hey, do you think if I say this, they'll get mad? And I was like, no, they follow me, and I'm hilarious. They're going to think it's hilarious. But he said, hey, he's going to market, his marketing is going to be, hey, man, give your ladies a couple of pills of rest, and you can finally get some peace and quiet, or something like that. And then we were all dying laughing. And then he said something like, hey, ladies, give your man a couple pills of rest tonight, and you don't have to fake that headache. And then my cousin, he sent a gif of this guy like trying to crawl across the floor. It said Matt trying to get to Kelsey, but she gave him 2 pills of rest. It was just so funny. Like, just being able to joke like that and have fun with our spouses and cousins and the men, and it's awesome. So I'm not going to promise that somebody in my family is not going to say something really stupid and y'all get offended, but I'm hoping at least, like, you know, it's not too bad if they do. They're a little country sometimes. Who knows what's going to happen. But anyways, I'm also going to be going to California. So not long, it was about, I think 3 days ago or something, maybe 4. I'm like trying to moisturize my body for because I got a spray tan, and so I'm putting 40 Cure cream on. I couldn't find my cream of the crop. Also, I want to get rid of this. This is like my little mom pooch. And I know it don't look too bad, but
she is so comfortable in front of the camera. I just can't. Oh, dude. Also, that pooch, it's not even a pooch. Come on. It looks fine. She looks great.
It bothers me. So, even whenever I suck in, it's still there. So
that's also your intestines as well. You know, you can't get rid of your intestines.
You can get rid of that and like make it, you know, I'm gonna sell a ton of this stuff. But anyways, so I'm going to California, and Matt's cousin.
That product is not going to get rid of your after baby pooch. It's not going to get rid of your intestines as well.
And son, and then my other cousin, And then 2 girls from LimeLife are all going, and I already bought the house. It's amazing. Or rented it, I should say, and got the tickets to go are free because it's if anybody's in California, in Southern California, around the Brea area, and you want to come meet me and like check out what all this is all about, it's on March 22nd. Just drive down there, like, so you can come to the house and hang out with us, like anything, seriously. And I feel like too, Sandy's like, can you tell us the name? Yeah, so the name, which if you go to the site, you're not going to be able to see anything. That's why I've been telling people, like, just message me, because the site literally does not even work right now. It just has a thing and it says password. But the company's called Envision Global. And, Brie? Oh, Brie? I would have never guessed that was how you say that. But if you do go to the site, envisionglobal.com/Kelsey Little, you won't be able to get into it. So I've just been sending people the webinar and the info through Messenger or like privately. But once March 1st hits, then you'll be able to go.
39 minutes. And I just realized that the email that my viewer sent me had the name of it. So I had the name all along, but I was too stupid. There we have it. I'm just looking at their site now.
And be able to see it. But yeah, so anyways, I'm really excited about it, and I'm going to California. If you want to come out and meet me or anything like that on March 22nd, come on, you can come hang out at the house. I'm booking it from March 21st to March 24th. And the other thing that you guys know how I've been telling you that I want to do like community things, get people together, like have our women's nights and stuff. But 1, I've not had the energy to, and 2, I've been really intimidated about it. Like I've got a mental block around it, and I don't know why. I feel like just the way that I've been in my life, like women have just not been very nice to me, and in like my personal life and stuff. And so, and I've not grown close to women. I'm more of a guy's girl, 100%. And so, I don't know. I'm like really intimidated about it, and really just, I'm scared. I'm scared to do it. But something like this, where me and Matt both can go out and like talk about the products, or have dinner nights with men and women, couple, whoever, like he can be there with me, more of part of it versus a +1 or a support. Cause I mean, he is a beauty guy, a LimeLife beauty guy, but it's just different. I know there's men in the company, but I mean, let's be honest, like,
love how she got her husband into every single MLM that she's in as well. So this site is now open for business, and it just says, we are open. Welcome to a new beginning. Congratulations on making the decision to partner with us. We're so excited for the journey that awaits you. Here at Envision Global, we believe in long-term partnerships to create one vision on creating a healthier lifestyle and assisting you every step of the way to grow your business and achieve your dreams. You're an integral part of our team. Having you a part of our family with a big F, capital F, is an absolute honor. How cultish. Ew. I'm just reading this side. I'm not a part of your fucking family. Our commitment to you is to create an environment that is full of integrity, honesty, and solid core values. Get ready to be a part of taking Envision Global to new heights. Let's change the world one household at a time. So this lady's already pretty high up in LimeLife, and now she joined this new company at the very beginning of the company, which just means a bunch of her people are going to go into the new company. She's going to rank up quicker. So this was her chance. She didn't end up in LimeLife early enough maybe to get to top 1%. So maybe she was somewhere in the middle. I don't know how high she was in LimeLife, but this was definitely her opportunity to get in a company really early and really rank up really quickly to that top 1% of this company. So that's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on her. So, I mean, the viewer who sent me this originally, if you're still following this lady on Facebook or whatever, can you send me updates from time to time? Because I'm really curious what's going to happen with her throughout the next few months, and with this company as well, because I haven't heard of them up until this point.
Most men are not going to feel comfortable promoting makeup and skincare like consistently, or growing a team or a business with it. They're just not. They're there to support their wives. Not all, but a lot. And so this is something like Matt's wanting to grow his own team, his own business, like his own thing. And, you know, I'm so excited for him to be able to step into that element and see him on stage and see him doing trainings and like because he really is great. He's a great in-person, like he's really good at doing in-person stuff, whereas I'm the opposite. He has no technology. That was way too much. I don't know why I put that much on my hands, but we'll use it everywhere. He is the least technologically savvy person that I know. Like, that's no joke. I could guarantee you that you guys on here watching this live, Matt probably couldn't even figure out how to get on here and watch me. Okay, he's not that bad. But, like, he doesn't know how to post a story. About all he can do is log on Facebook and make a post and scroll. So, I'm trying to teach him all the things. And I'm going to have him test out the launch plan too, because if he can do it, literally anybody can do it. But you would think with what I do, he would actually know how to do that stuff, but he don't. So, yeah, I'm just excited for him to like sort of grow that, step into it. He created his own Instagram, so you guys can go give him a follow. I don't care if you comment on any of his stuff. He's hot. I know. Do whatever. I don't get mad about that stuff. Because he posted like a old picture of him and he's like, I bet people are afraid to comment. And I was like, well, they probably are, but like, yeah, I don't care. Y'all go hype him up. His Instagram is I am Matthew Little. So it's like mine except Matthew Little. And so, yeah, he's excited. He's trying to figure out how to do his Instagram and all that stuff. So. But anyway, so yeah, I am pumped. Going to Cali, March 21st through 24th. If you're out there, come meet me. And I can't wait until I'm on stage and I'm like getting awards and whatever, you know, cause I'm gonna be like, I'm ready to go. And they're like, oh girl, what do you do with your hair? Or, oh girl, what makeup are you wearing? Like, where can I get that? And I'm gonna be like, here's my bow link. Here's my LimeLife link. Y'all go buy from me. You know, because it's going to happen. Like, when people join the health company and I give so much, they're going to go buy. They're going to go support my other stuff. 100%. Like, there's not a question about that. So, I'm really excited to, like, have a one-stop shop. Everything else. Oh, Bria. I thought you said it was a long A. Bria. Oh, I got confused. Yes, so our team name is the Waymakers. I know that that's not like original, but I just feel like that really speaks to me. I thought about it for a
Waymaker. She stole that from Savannah. Oh my god. Do you think she actually heard that on Savannah's videos because she was watching LimeLife? I mean, Savannah was in LimeLife, right?
whole week, and then it just like popped in my head. I don't know, just somehow it just popped in my head. Waymaker is one of my favorite songs. And I just feel like, you know, we're making a way for ourselves, our families, our communities to have better health, healthier lifestyles, and a better financial opportunity. And so I just really love that. It resonates with me. And I was telling the chat, I was like, I just imagine, you know, me being on stage and all of us being up there and we, as you know, me saying that the Waymakers was the ones who paved the way for the company and, you know, fastest growing team. We are the fastest growing team, by the way, like 90-something people in 5 days. And just, you know, be in that with them, with all of you guys. And it's not too late. Obviously, this is just the beginning, but all of these people that join in the next 6 months, year, 2 years, like, to really, I mean, I just see so many lives changing. I legit, and here's the thing, I was talking to my friend about this. She was like, you know, I can hustle. She was saying this about herself. I can hustle. You know, I can do good. She said, but here, and I love the products that I promote already, but here's the thing. 7-figure earners are made by getting in early. And I'm not saying that you can't be a 7-figure earner if you get in later, because...
No, lady. Do not backpedal now. Do not backpedal now. You just said it. You can get to the top 1% and earn good money in an MLM only if you join early. The only other way for you to get successful would be if you have a big following on social media and you can recruit your followers. If you join later. But she just said it there. I love that she just said that. And now she's trying to backpedal.
I mean, anybody can do anything. It's possible. Anything's possible. But to know that, like, this could be our moment, I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. 100%. So I'm excited about it. I'm going to be a one-stop shop. I'm going to be, you know, doing all my things, and hopefully they all work together and do well together. And I know that's already going to help my other businesses, because it already is. I already got a new Bow affiliate, 2 new LimeLife customers this week. So yes, yes, we are. That's why I got the spray tan. We are going to DR, and I am so excited about it. Like, seriously. And also, too, I was kind of talking to Matt, because he was like, hey, while we're down there, you know, I should ask some of the man bowl. I was like, wait. Nope. Nope. I'm not about to go down there and kill the vibe. Nope. It's like, if somebody asks me about it, we'll pull the side privately. But if people want to make their choice to come here, that's great. Because, I mean, I'm not leaving LimeLife, so it is different. Like, it's not like I'm like, hey, leave there and come here. Like, no, let's do it both, right? But I want to be respectful, and I'm not going to be that person that reaches out and is like, hey, you want to come check this out? Or sees them in DR and like, hey.
Oh, I love how they wrap this up. We're trying to cross-recruit people, but being very indirect. It's not even very indirect. She's just here for 47 minutes, and I tapped out at like 49 minutes, but she wasn't even done with this live yet. She's here for an hour praising this other MLM company, saying how she's gonna probably get to top 1% now because she joined early. She just said it herself. You could see that that's why she joined, because she knows that is how you get to top 1% quick, if you join at the beginning. She's here praising that other company to her own team, her own followers. But no, I'm not trying to cross-recruit you guys. No, I would never do that. I would never be disrespectful like that. But this other company is so amazing, and we're going right to the top, right? Who do you think you're kidding with that? Like, it's so obvious what you're doing.
Hey, you should do this with me. You know, because I think that if people are watching me and they want to, they'll reach out. You know? So I don't know. I do have a little bit of like anxiety about that, like making sure I don't hurt anybody's feelings or anything like that. Like, I'm just trying to do it in a respectful way, but at the same time, it's like different because I'm not leaving. You know what I mean? I don't know what to do in this situation, but I'm just like, nope. You want to do it? If you want to do it, you'll see me. If you follow me, honestly, if you follow me, then we probably vibe. And that's the thing about going here. Let me tell you this right here. When you go after other top leaders in any company, I don't even know if I vibe with them. There are some people I don't vibe with, and I just, no. Nope. So I think if people follow me though, they probably vibe with me because they like my personality, and I'm funny, and we're ha-haing, and we're like, you know, it's like different than targeting people versus somebody who respects you and learns from you and follows you and like puts that energy into taking their time to watch you and stuff, like coming to you, versus me trying to just go get somebody because they've built a massive team. Like, honestly, a lot of times those massive teams are built because those people got in early, not because they actually have systems and stuff that, and like, that's so bad, but y'all know what I'm saying. So y'all know what I'm saying. Like,
yes, thank you. That is a great note to end this video on. Like I said, this live was not even finished yet, but I just couldn't listen to her anymore. No offense. But there you go. I mean, what better way to end this call? She said the quiet part out loud. We all know it. They all know it. Well, at least she knows it. I don't know if her followers know it. If you don't get in early, it's oversaturated. You have very, very little chances of succeeding. According to the FTC, up to 99% of people never make any profit in an MLM, especially when they join late, when it's already too late. Most of the top 1% people across all multi-level marketing companies are top 1% only because they joined early. Or like I said, maybe they were an influencer, actress, or whatever, and then they recruited their fans and followers at the later stage. But If you're starting from scratch, if you don't have a very big following or anything, the best chance you have is if you join early. But for her as well, obviously she's in LimeLife and she's just taken all of her team from LimeLife onto this other company. So she's ranking up very quickly. She's going towards the top 1%. She said it all there. I don't think there's anything else that I can add to it, but you let me know down below if you have anything else to add to all of this. A lot of the people in MLMs are going to deny that because a lot of the other MLMs are old and oversaturated. So I love that at least she said that, honestly. But let me know down below what you thought about this. This was a long one, so thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. You're a true trooper. I appreciate you. And big shout out to all of my channel members. As always, I love you guys, and everyone else who's watching, thank you so much. And don't forget to click that like and subscribe button if you'd like to help this video out, help the algorithm push it out a bit more. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Bye.